Hey everybody, we're back again with another quick tip for you today, and what we're going to go over on this little pro tip is what happens when your charging handle spring gets super wonky and loose. So we see this happening a lot, and we kind of wanted to throw another quick tip your way just to kind of help you out, because it's not always the easiest thing to just go and find another charging handle spring and get that popped in place. So instead of having to like buy one and then pay like $6 to have it shipped to your house, it's a lot easier just to split your upper receiver off from your lower and just remove that spring and then correct that problem. So we're going to remove the charging handle, grab a little thing of pliers, and we pull that out, and you can see like that's super worn out, like it's super gone. If you guys can get a good view down in here, which I believe the camera is angled just enough, but if not, we're going to turn this so you can kind of see. So if we hook this back onto the charging handle here, we can kind of get an idea where we want to do a little modification to it. So with the charging handle back in place, I can slide right here and I can see, hey, I have like about a ½ an inch where this spring has been extended almost too much. So I can pull this out. Now I can just set this out of the way for a second. And I pretty much want to clip it right there. Now the reason I want to clip it is because I can't recompress this spring. Even if I do, it's just going to stretch right back out. So this is pretty much toast. Now I pulled this out literally right before we started this video just to kind of show you how quick and easy this can be. So I'm basically looking at about a fingernail's length that I'm going to cut in. I'm going to go a little bit further because I like stiffer charging handle springs. I use a simple pair of clippers, apparently priced at $99.95. I'm going to come up under. I'm just going to clip that straight off. Doesn't need much. The way it hooks, so what I want to have next is I want to have the piece that I clipped off fold down at such an angle that I can then screw it back into this upper receiver. You should see that little knot right there where the screw goes in. Not all of them are going to be like this, but most receivers it's either going to be a little screw that's going to be in the top of the receiver, or it's going to be a little hook that you hook the spring into. Either way, what you're going to want to do is you're going to grab another pair of pliers, probably something a little more durable than just some simple needle nose, and kind of force your way in and start a bend. So you can typically use your hand to help get it set, but there you see I've now put a bend in it. And what I'm probably going to do is flip it this way so that I have a little bit of a shelf there to work with by putting it back in the receiver. So I can go ahead and put this back on my charging handle, and I'm going to hook it like so. Or, you know what, it might be a little easier to just take my pliers here, line them up right in place, and make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. Probably not too well, but let me angle back some. So, as you can see, I'm just holding that spring over place, lining it up. I can set my screw down in there, or I can lose it, you know. That's what happens when you're watching the Uncut channel. Everything is unfiltered, raw, WWE. We're not. This is the point where everybody starts laughing. Oh no, my screw! So, don't be like me, don't kill energy drinks or lots of coffee before you try to start doing tech work. Doesn't typically work out in your favor. Boom. But either way, what you want to do, just get your spring nice and lined up. It'd be a lot easier if I wasn't trying to face this towards the camera. Get your screw placed. Probably one of the easier things for you to do actually is to magnetize your screwdriver so it'll actually stick in. Magnetized. boom, now it's in. Grab your charging handle, loop it, pull it, reset. So there we go. Took a little bit, had to finagle, tired, dead hands, working at the end of the day. But now my charging handle is completely reset inside my upper receiver, and it's retained. I don't have to worry about it. So there you go. A little bit of a stretch, haha, pun intended. So if you don't feel like waiting for, you know, your new charging handle spring to come in the mail, you can always clip, fold, and then put back into place. And as you can see, we literally just did this from scratch, and it only took 5 minutes plus a little bit of finagling from my side with my shaky hands. So that's about it. That's a quick tip. If you guys like videos like this, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do with the channel. Give us a heads up on something else that you might like to see from us, and we'll certainly try to keep going with some quick tips for you guys. If you guys have anything for us, just let us know. We'll see you later.